We are not impressed.
You're not impressed? By what?
Speak boldly, or not at all.
Construction complete.
Let's see. The silent enemy. After a day in orbit of Wolf 359, no progress in locating the source of the unusual subspace readings, Captain Jonathan Archer prepares to give the order to move on the USS Walter Raleigh's next survey target. Moments later, the ship's sensors direct a surge in subspace activity followed by the appearance of an alien ship off the port bow. Hailing the vessel proves fruitless, and after several minutes of silent confrontation, the ship warps away. Wait for the ship to return.
To find...
2 days pass, and the crew of the USS Walter Raleigh grows convinced the aliens have no plans to return to Wolf 359. On the third day, ship sensors detect another surge in subspace activity before the alien ship drops out of warp next to the USS Walter Raleigh. The vessel raises its shields and powers up what appears to be its weapon systems. Kill them? We come in peace! USS Walter Raleigh's communication officer repeats on all frequencies, "Hail to the alien vessel." The bridge crew awaits response in tense silence, with only the hum of the ship's engines in the background. Alert chimes. Transporter beams from the alien vessel have been detected throughout the ship, and weapons fire warnings have triggered across a number of decks. At the same time, the enemy vessel has warped away, the boarding action apparently a distraction. Wait, we don't even know what transporters are yet, do we? I don't think we do. I don't think we had those in 2154. Security teams, repel the boarders. Security teams assemble throughout key sections of the ship, beam rifles in hand. The sound of the enemy's disruptor weapons ring through the corridors, while crew report their own stun settings as being ineffective. Tactical officer moves through the USS Walter Raleigh deck by deck, with a team of combat veteran officers, pushing the boarders back further and further until at last they are bottled in around the main cargo bay. Captain Jonathan Archer uses the intercom to demand the aliens surrender, but they either do not understand or refuse to accept. The remaining boarders, 5 in total, appear to converse briefly before collectively firing their weapons at the cargo bay doors. The air in the cargo bay is pushed into space along with the remaining boarders, and a large contingent of security personnel. Oof. Emergency force fields are put in place around the section, and the ship is secured as engineering teams collect various pieces of discarded alien weaponry and equipment. Several items are triggered to self-destruct, and 5 technicians are killed, attempting to place them in storage. Hey, science, but I lost some influence. Not much influence right now.
Technology discovered.
Well, that's unfortunate. And also fortunate. You win some, you lose some, and sometimes both happen at the same time. That was my wrist. It does that. Get all the popping out of the way. Oh, I got my cruisers yet. Yeah, like cruisers. Let's just keep them as light cruisers. Look at it. So tiny. There is? Sign of that name already exists for another ship's size. Are you sure about that? Slim. I'm not good at ship names, okay? Fuck me. There we go. I wonder if I can build one already. No.
Survey complete.
No, I cannot. Titan ship is done. Go back and upgrade. Really. Just go back and then I'll upgrade once I get that new warp core. New warp engines. Discovery. That's another Star Trek I haven't seen. I haven't seen Discovery.
Technology discovered.
But I don't think I'm missing out on much from literally everything I've heard. Well, that's kind of old news at this point, isn't it?
I was looking for a battle of wits.
Initiating communications.
It is always good to have allies, or enemies. I was looking for a battle of wits.
Technology discovered.
Let's get space superiority.
Construction complete.
Yes, I have the new engines now, so those should be on there. Yes, they are. Type 5 Yoyodyne Pulse Fusion Warp Engine. Upgrade those and build a light
Ships
cruiser.
upgraded. Ships upgraded.
Or here first. Go this way. Geez, there's nothing in Alpha Centauri except this anomaly. I haven't talked to the Orions.
You're done.
Yeah, that's not surprising. They're the Orions.
Technology discovered.
Teleport? I really need to pay more attention as to what I get. I got inertia manipulation. That's right, I also got the Neptune class refit. It upgrades the warp core size. That gives me +2 tracking. Evasion, sublight speed, warp speed. Let's keep tracking. I don't need armor on there. I don't need it. Yeah, it's all fine.
Construction complete. Technology discovered.
Engineering stations.
Survey complete.
The problem is, I can't see the hyperlanes. The reason they did that is because they still wanted it to look like it's warped, but kind of isn't. Doesn't really work that way anymore. Core drive. Oh lord. I mean, I suppose it makes sense that it's in here. I mean, it is canon.
Construction complete.
Can I build a colony? Do I have the... No, I need 8 more? So yeah, in a month. Alright, now I can colonize. Colonize with the humans.
Initiating communications.
It
Wanna
is
what now?
an honor to meet you.
Of course.
What can the Imperial Guard do for you?
You want in on
Your
this?
ships are small and unimpressive.
Nah, they don't want any of this shit.
Always walk cautiously under the ice.
You know what? I should upgrade my fleet in order to make myself look more
Survey
powerful.
Complete. Technology discovered.
A worthwhile initiative.
Updated. Special project complete.
Shipboard activities. Crew of the USS Franklin quickly approved of the idea of engaging in a bout of friendly competition. One crew member dug deeply into the archives and found an ancient Earth card game that seemed suitable. Poker. arranging a complex system that would let every officer participate in several bouts before finding their ranking and competing against their peers. Crew spent the entire month in fierce preparation and fiercer elimination bouts. Final winner received a crate of Sorium brandy, but vowed to share it with the crew at the nearest opportunity. I don't think we know any Saurians yet, do we? I think we do. I think they're down here. Pretty sure they're down here. A matter of time. The source of the chronoton particles appeared to be traceable to a small vessel in orbit of GX Andromedae. Sensors are unable to penetrate its hull. It appears to be drifting. Hailing frequencies. The vessel responds to the hail. Captain Jonathan Archer, please move about 1 meter to your right. Confused, the captain moves aside as a human materializes on the bridge. Excellent! Now, my name is Professor Anika Bhatt. I've traveled back in time 2 centuries to study the crew of the USS Walter Raleigh. Need to read ahead farther. The exploits of the ship and its captain, Jonathan Archer, are legendary in my time, she says. Fuck it, why not? Anika Bhatt's time on the USS Walter Raleigh is difficult for many of the crew. Constant stream of questionnaires and her not-so-subtle condescension do little to ingratiate. After a while, several members of the crew have noticed a number of items going missing. Typically in parts of the ship that Anika Bhatt has been visiting. Let's inquire about this politely. Panicking, Anika Bhatt activates an emergency transport to her shuttle. Unable to prevent the beam out, the captain orders a grappler placed on the shuttle. The shuttle disappears in a burst of chronoton particles. Professor. The thief! Thief! Ah, damn it. I didn't lose anything from that. Governor gains trait. Wonderbar! I'm gonna go there. Here.
Technology discovered.
Lateral vector transporter. Okay, I have some sort of transporter now. Let's do that. It's making a colony ship. I don't have enough. I'm gonna go over and see who this is when I'm down here on Ross 154. Somebody there. But no.
Speak boldly, or not at all.
What smells so badly? Is it you?
The fuck? I mean, I know the Vulcans think we smell bad, but I didn't know the Tellarites thought that.
Infinite diversity.
It is always good to have...
Ooh, look at that expansion. A monastery on Pitya. Oh, I know about this one. Wait, how's this gonna play out? I already know about the Andorians. I know exactly how this plays out because I remember the episode and I remember doing this exact event. Dispatch a cultural mission.
Updated.